Hello, Vladimir. How are you? I'm fine. As making this video for my final test, so I hope you enjoy it. Well, my name is Daniel Garcia. I'm an air traffic controller. I live in Concepcion. I'm married. I have three children, two boys and one girl, 14, 11, and 5 years old, respectively. Well, I was supposed to talk about my work, but instead of that, I changed my mind and I prefer to talk about my little pet. It's a dog, a bitch. She's called Shelby. She's a 6 years old, black and brown, little size Dachshund. I mean, it's a mini size, something like that, or something like a toy Dachshund or Tekel. It's a breed. Well, everything started about 8 years ago when my elder son asked me if he could get a dog because as I can remember, it was such a trendy topic at his school on that time. All his classmates, all its classmates, I mean, wanted to get this kind of dog breed because they were so cute, little, adorable, etc. So I got into business and started a quest to achieve find just one dog of these characteristics in my city or near cities to Concepcion. But all this work was in vain and realized that wouldn't be as easy as I had imagined before. That's the reason why I call it a quest. Actually, we had to travel to Viña del Mar to get one of these so desired dogs. Anyway, I contacted a dog breeder. She kindly sent me pics to choose one of those fluffy creatures, and then concerted a date. And so we put on wheels on the road to that city. I remember when we arrived to the shelter because my son were told to the dog was adopted. I saw a crowd of little brilliant black fur balls at the door, and I felt it was love at first sight when I saw Shelby with his brilliant black eyes. I mean, and its purple dog color, as I saw in the picture before. I recognized it here about because of its color. So we took her, made all the documents and payment, of course, and we left the breeder house with our new pet. So we came back to Concepcion with this puppy into a cardboard box because a curry box was not prepared previously. My fault. In a long trip with several stops for eating, bath, etc. Because as she was a little pet, she wailed almost all the journey. And finally, after 8 hours, we arrived at home. Then we bought all necessary things to its life: a dog bed, blankets, a rug, dog food, training pads for its biological needs, pee and poop, and visited a vet for taking care of its vaccines, overall health, etc. So we started again in the task of look after a pet, or take care, because we thought with my wife not having pets for a while after our previous or former pet, Cocker Spaniel, with who we spent 14 years, we suffered too much. When she passed away, we wanted to wait for a time to have another pet. Besides of that, we have little children who require a lot of time and patience. So that was our plan. Rather, what is in fact in real life, with a puppy again at home and on arms actually. But I have to say, personally, since I have Shelby, my life is better and happier than if I hadn't fulfilled my son's dream of having a pet. I hope you enjoyed my little story about my spoiled Shelby.